You walk into a party where people are laughing and having a good time. You see party decorations like balloons and streamers. Balloons are associated with fun and happy times, but how did that even get started? Who would have had the idea to inflate something and let it float around? From toys, transportation, research, and war, we're going to learn some amazing details about balloons in today's video. Balloons, surprisingly, have rather dark origins. It is believed that the ancient Aztecs created balloons out of cat bladders as a sacrifice to the ancient gods. Much later in the 1500s, Galileo used the same animal bladder idea to measure the weight of air. The official title of inventor of balloons actually goes to Professor Michael Faraday, who glued two sheets of rubber together to use in his hydrogen experiments in 1824. Not the most fun of beginnings, but thankfully, things have changed. Humans always figure out how to use things in a fight, and balloons were no exception. Before humans ever took flight in balloons, a rooster, a duck, and a sheep made the inaugural trip in 1783. Afterwards, it was the French who first used balloons for aerial reconnaissance in the late 1700s. They were able to use balloons to get a sense of the enemy's position during wartime. The American Civil War also saw balloons being called into action. Unfortunately, due to the lack of ability to control the balloons, the Union Balloon Corps was disbanded in 1863. During World War I, balloon control improved and offensive capabilities were added. Imagine being hit by a bomb dropped from a balloon. The first toy balloon was introduced the year after Professor Faraday used his balloon for experiments. Thomas Hancock was a pioneer rubber manufacturer who made the first toy balloon. It actually came as a DIY set where you had to make the rubber by hand. Toy balloons didn't go into mass production until the 1930s. How many people do you think would buy a make-it-yourself balloon kit in today's world? Did you know that it takes latex balloons about 6 months to 4 years to decompose? On the other hand, mylar balloons are not biodegradable at all. Also, mylar balloons, made of a thin polyester film layered with foil, are shiny and excellent conductors of electricity. Believe it or not, they are the culprits in many power outages and forest fires. Instead of letting these balloons go, you could recycle and possibly use them in other projects. These days, you can actually make balloons into something other than just, well, balloons. A few historians credit Herman Bonnert as the creator of the first balloon animal. Still others believe that Henry J. Marr was the originator of balloon animals. He was a vaudeville magician who, one day, had everything but his balloons stolen just before a show. Legend has it that he decided to twist them up into the first examples of balloon art. If you'd like to learn more about balloon art, check out the channel called, Let's Make Balloon Animals. The link is in the description. From an offering to the gods to being twisted up into animals, we never knew balloons had such an amazing history. If you have something interesting to share about balloons, please post in the comments below. Until next time, keep calm and float on.